Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Fiddles it through. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Gnabry going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. That's a decent clearance. Quality ball. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He's in plenty of space here. Ball's gone out of play.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Guardiola. And he's had it nicked away. Platini. Mbappe. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Interesting ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Distributed tidily. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cantona. This time, surely! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
Hits one! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the finish! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Villa really can't believe his luck.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Arsenal take the lead. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
White, Adams gets across to intercept that. Ribery has it in a wide position. He's had a hit! Platini. Chouameni, Musiala.
6
Platini.
added minutes has been indicated.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe, and he's found a way past. Roberto Carlos. Platini. And it's hoisted clear. Van Dijk cuts it out. And that is that. Arsenal pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Short changes him with that pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Deftly away. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He has found the way through. Big header! Goal! Arsenal! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Drogba. Out to the left it goes. Over to the left. McAllister. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to gift it back. Looks to the other side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Drogba. That is a great pick out. Great hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Drogba. 30 minutes gone. Jordi Alba. And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Corner given. And we have our very first corner. Goes in for the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Jordi Alba. That'll be a throw. David Villa. And he's had it nicked away. Danger averted for now. Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's headed upfield.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just 1 goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time,
Just a quick
it is
announcement.
1-0.
We would like to inform you that
On the evidence of
CCTV
what we've
is now
seen,
in operation
they're worth
for
their
your
lead.
safety.
There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Arsenal head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already... Chance to finish! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's gone looking for safety. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
For this match was 72,306.
Adams makes the interception. Ribéry. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And here's Mbappe. Kimmich. Now it's Gnabry.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He's tried one! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Gnabry has it in a wide position. Ball is over the line. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal get their 4th corner. Gnabry with the clearance. Just about up to 75 minutes. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Gnabry! Oh, and that should have been 2.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Caught offside that time. Arsenal have reclaimed it. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Gnabry. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ribéry plays it short. Cleared without complication. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. The ball has bounced loose now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. David Villa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Oh, well played, well played. Distributed tidily. Sane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation.
Chance! And they've got rid. Oyarzabal. Good effort from distance. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oyarzabal brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Sane! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
McAllister. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oyarzabal. It's a loose ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, played right into his path. Adams is fouled. Hernandez. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is a brilliant interception. Gallagher. And here's Sané. 5 minutes till the break. Oyarzabal is in a really good position out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Goulet getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Has been indicated.
Ribéry. Now it's McAllister. Chiesa. Lecomte can claim that. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Arsenal, number 21.
And the action is back on the way.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Gallagher. Looks for the finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ah, good steal. He just read it. David Villa. Ribéry in acres of space out wide. Zakaria did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rafa Silva gets a foot in here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Cleared without complication. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gallagher. Rafa Silva. Gallagher is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zakaria gathers from the goal kick. And here's Sané. David Villa. David Villa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adams works it forward. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, he's in! Swept it. Voila! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
McAllister. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Time and again they are repelled. McAllister.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Has a look and has a go. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. David Villa. And here's Mbappe. It's their first effort on goal. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. as composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That's tidy. That's a decent clearance. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. He's cut it out. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Bruyne. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Saliba. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team.
He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Mbappe! Always onto this. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Neymar. And he's on a charge. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Mbappe finds himself offside. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. David Villa. Sancho. Roberto Carlos. A true great in every sense of the word. Mbappe. Bit too much weight on the part. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
To replace him is
We're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of...
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It is still anyone's game. 0-0.
70,987.
David Villa. Roberto Carlos. Odegaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Adams cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. And And the shot! It's a goal! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now.
And the shot! In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Zaire Emery. It's Neymar! He should have put that one away.
Neymar really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
David Villa. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Deep into stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Al Sharawi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please turn
Well,
your
this game looked to have nil-nil written all over it, but credit to them. They upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jordi Alba. It's gone for a throw-in. And the ball is out of play. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Dembele. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
First quarter of an hour gone. Dembele. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Sancho. Chance for the header! That's another chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kvaratskhelia! And here's Kvaratskhelia. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Rodri. No way through, so back it comes. There's the shot!
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread neatly. Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. Kvaratskhelia! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that really is so impressive. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
2 added minutes.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Sancho picks it up out wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Children's announcement. With the father of a boy.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Kvaratskhelia was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. In towards the back stick.
Well played and well cleared.
He's going for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Spread it left. Ribéry.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
For this match was 71,898.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuck.
Can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ribéry.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Rudiger. Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Ribéry plays it short. Cleared without hesitation. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Corner number 2 then. Ribéry goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Jordi Alba. McAllister. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's quick to snatch it back. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
De Bruyne going full steam ahead down the left flank. Just eases him off the ball. He's in space and looking for options. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Goulet. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.